He kept using my towel after the gym, so I used it to wipe down every dirty secret he was hiding. You ever get out of the shower, wrap a towel around your waist and think, wow, this smells like someone else's armpit had a panic attack? That was my first clue something was wrong. The second clue came when I noticed my towel was always damp, even when I hadn't used it that day. Sometimes hours before I'd even showered. Now, I'm a clean guy. I hang my towels. I fold them right. I use them exactly once before I wash. So when they started smelling like regret and testosterone, I got suspicious. I live with a guy named Travis, CrossFit addict, meal prep influencer. Thinks air fryers are a personality trait. He'd get home from the gym drenched in sweat and leave a trail like a slasher villain made of protein powder and hair gel. At first, I didn't want to believe it, but I tested it. I hung a clean towel one morning, folded perfectly, unused, and left the apartment for the day. Came back 6 hours later, still damp, still warm, still smelling like masculinity and lies. So I asked him, hey man, have you been using my towel? He blinked. What? Nah dude, gross. I've got my own. Cool. Then why does it smell like your neck in despair? Still, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Bought a different towel, bright orange, hard to miss. Labeled it with a stitched in tag, not for Travis. Guess what? Warm, used, funky. So at this point, I was ready to throw hands, or better, start plotting. But then something worse happened. I ran into one of our neighbors, Ellie, in the mailroom. She asked if I was feeling okay. Travis said you've been a little unstable lately. I blinked. What? She looked awkward. Yeah, he said you've been like locking yourself in your room and talking to yourself a lot. He's worried. I don't talk to myself. I talk to my plants. They're very receptive listeners. Turns out Travis had been going around the building telling people I was losing it, calling me paranoid, weird, and kinda creepy. This man was stealing my towel and my reputation. All right, Travis, you wanted to sweat on my stuff? Let's make you sweat in front of everyone. I started collecting evidence, recorded our conversations on voice memos, took time-stamped photos of my towels before and after, even installed a motion-activated camera aimed at the bathroom towel rack. And sure enough, every day around 4:30 p.m., Travis would come home, grab my towel, and wipe down every inch of his narcissistic frame like it was a Greek bathhouse for gym rats. Then came phase 2, laundry sabotage. I washed his favorite gym shirt with a red sock, poured water into his pre-workout tub, replaced his whey protein with powdered pancake mix. He complained about losing gains. I smiled and said, must be stress. But the final blow, that took planning. Our building hosted a monthly residence mixer in the lounge, open bar, potluck, and an open mic for people to share music, poetry, or announcements. So I signed up, and I brought props. I walked onto the little stage holding my towel in one hand and a laundry basket in the other. Hi everyone, I'd like to do a dramatic reading. This piece is called Stop Wiping Your Sweaty Gym Body with My Towel, Travis. The room laughed. I didn't. I held up photos, time-stamped, played audio clips of him lying about it, even showed the motion capture footage of him wiping between his toes with my labeled towel. Then I pulled out a sealed envelope labeled Things Travis Said About You. Inside, a breakdown of every lie he told behind people's backs. I read them out loud. One neighbor gasped. Another guy muttered, what the hell? Travis tried to interrupt. I handed him a mic. Want to explain why your favorite towel isn't in your bathroom? Silence. Then someone from the back yelled, that's so gross, dude. Game over. He moved out the following week, left behind 2 towels and a blender. I washed the towels, burned the blender. He used my towel behind my back and dragged my name through the mud. So I wrung out his lies in public and left his dignity dripping on the floor. Now the only thing Travis wipes clean is the mirror he avoids eye contact with.